If someone gave you a box containing everything you've ever lost in your life, what's the first thing you're searching for? I'd search for Mark. Not the Mark who sits across from me now, quiet and observant, but the Mark I married. The one whose laughter filled rooms, whose eyes held a warmth that chased away shadows. It began subtly, a gradual shift. First, it was the late-night whispers I'd pretend to sleep through, hushed conversations that ceased the moment I stirred. Then the stolen glances, his eyes darting away if I caught them, a flicker of something unreadable. He'd insist everything was fine, his voice calm, almost too calm. I'd try to reach for his hand, but he'd often be preoccupied, phone in hand or just elsewhere. Our old jokes would hang in the air, unanswered. The silence between us grew louder than any words. It wasn't anger, not exactly. It was a slow, deliberate distancing, like watching a shore recede. One evening, I found a small, intricately carved wooden bird on our bedside table. It wasn't mine, and certainly not his style. When I asked, he simply said, "Oh, that? It's nothing important. Just something I picked up." He didn't meet my gaze. I looked at that little bird, then at him, truly looked, and it was as if a door, once open and inviting, had quietly, firmly, clicked shut. The person I loved, the one I knew, was simply gone. Not vanished, but replaced by a stranger wearing his face, leaving only the echo of what was. And that, I realized, was the one thing I could never get back, no matter what box I found.